Get live, Jit. Yo, it's your boy Get Live. I'm out here back with another YouTube video, and today, y'all boys, we're going to be going over the 3-3-5 TITE defensive playbook. If you're not running this, you need to start running it. If you're running it, I'm going to put you on to some more plays and formations that you need to start running. So to start off, you see we have 3-3-5 mint, we have 3-3-5 penny, we have 3-3-5 split. We also have 3-4 odd, which is one of the best defenses in the game. We have nickel over, we have nickel 3-3 stack, and then we have double mug. Yeah, we already went over, and then we have dime 2-3 odd, and then we have dime rush, and then of course you got your prevent, your goal line, and all that other stuff. Now the first formation is 3-3-5 mint, and the play we're going to be going over is LB cross 3 show 2. And if y'all boys didn't know, this is one of the meta loop blitzes and one of the best loop blitzes in the game. So let's go ahead and come out in the defense. Let's go ahead and pick a random play. All right, so first thing first, you're going to want to shift your D line to the 3-rec hook. It says it on the screen. So if y'all boys end up don't seeing it for some reason, just whatever safety is playing the middle of the field, or the green or yellow, whatever color you see right there, that's where you shift your D line. So we're going to go ahead and shift our D line to the left. So we're going to click the left arrow, and then we're going to use our left stick and hit it to the left, and you see our D line slants over just like that. Now, if y'all boys didn't know, when you run like cover 3 or cover 4, typically it is match coverage, and this is one of these defenses. So I usually like to cancel the match. So to do that, you just click triangle, and then you can either shade underneath, which is right stick down, or shade over top, which is right stick up. Or if you wanted to, you could keep the match. All match is really like man coverage, but they're still playing zone, but there is man, kind of. So let's go ahead and click triangle, and then we're going to go ahead and hit that right stick down, and you see now we're shaded underneath. Now all you want to do is go ahead and user the linebacker that's on the same side as the 3-rec hook, so the safety that's playing in the middle of the field. And I'd like to put him on a zone, because if y'all didn't know, if you try to switch stick and he's in the blitz, it's not going to be able to, because you cannot switch stick while he's blitzing. So if he's like this, you can't switch stick, but if you just put him in any type of zone, it doesn't matter. You can switch stick. And then let's go ahead and hike this ball. You see they hike it. It's not a run, so we good. Let's go ahead and cover the field, switch stick, boom, just like that. And you see we end up getting the sack. Now that is only one setup of that defense. I have more ways over on my Patreon. Next, we're in the 3-4 odd formation, and the defense is pinch buck 0. If you're tired of losing on College Football 25 and Madden 25, I'm here to make y'all boys compy. If y'all boys want to win 10 times more in both College Football 25 and Madden 25, all you have to do is go to the link in the description and head over to my Patreon. I give out the best free sauce, even my own personal sauce. It's Ebook Coaching, the best defense, offense. I'm giving the best tips and tricks away just so y'all boys could continue to win in both College Football and Madden 25. All right, y'all boys, so with this defense, I like to go ahead and show blitz. So I'm going to go ahead and click triangle, and then click R1, and as you see, my linebackers come down into the box, and my DBs also comes down. And then I like to always user the linebacker that's manned up on the running back. So most of the time it is the linebacker that is on the same side as him, and then we're going to go ahead and slant our D line outside. So let's go ahead and click go ahead and click that left arrow and then flick up on the right stick, but you do have to do that twice so it will register. And what I typically like to do is, when I know my opponent is passing, I always like to pass commit. So we're just going to go ahead and double tap. We're going to QB contain also, so let's go ahead and double tap R1, and then we're going to click R1 again and flick up on the right stick so we can have that QB contain. You see they hike the ball. If that running back release, of course, ooh, he got extender on him. I like that. If that running back release, you get him. If he doesn't, let's go ahead and guard whatever. So let's go ahead and do that again. You show blitz, flick up, hit the left arrow to flick up on the right stick, but you do have to do that twice. And then we're going to go ahead and pass commit. Let's go ahead and do it again. If that running back release, we get some. He releases, we get him. That boy running, and you see it's nowhere for him to throw the ball. All right, y'all boys. So next we're going to be going over Storm Brave, and this is in nickel 3-3 over. Let's go ahead and make sure these boys passing that ball. So for this, you're going to want to slant whatever defensive tackle is closest to the center. Make sure you slant, them to the center. So you see our number 78 is closest to the center. So we're going to go ahead and slant our D line to the left. So go ahead and click that left arrow and then use your left stick to flick it to the left just like that. And then we're going to slant our linebackers opposite of our D line. So that's to the right. So go ahead and hit the right arrow and then use the left stick, use it to the right. Now, as you see, I usually tell y'all boys to use who's ever manned up with the running back, but we're not going to do that. So today we're going to go ahead and put that free safety. So the safety that's on the running back or who's ever manned up on the running back, go ahead and put him in the zone. Now it depends who you're playing, so it may differ. Sometimes you may have to put him in the curl flat if you think somebody's going to hit a corner. But for this defense right here, we're going to go ahead and put him in an inside third, just so he could guard the middle of the field for us, and and help whoever he needs to help out there. Because if we just go ahead and put him on the deep half, I feel like it's limited. He's only going to help that left side, so that's why I just want him in that middle of the field. And then we're just going to go ahead and use this linebacker that's outside the box, and then we're going to go ahead and pass commit and go ahead and bring him down right here. The boy's going to hike this ball. You just got to find work. If that running back doesn't release, you don't guard him. If he does, you guard him. Bro, extender is crazy, y'all boys. Bro just broke, 2 to 3 sacks. But when you run this defense, it goes crazy. Now, I'm going to be giving y'all boys another little sip, some more sauce. So let's go ahead and start it from the beginning. We're going to go ahead and shift that D-line to the left, slant our linebackers to the right, and then let's go ahead and put him, that safety, on a inside third, and then we're going to go ahead and user Starks, and then we're going to pass commit. Now the dogs are coming, and I came down because if this running back if the tight end releases, I'm going to jam him. If he blocks, then we're just going to go ahead and guard whatever we need to guard. So you see he releases, we guard him. In that defense, it goes crazy. He just has extender on. So, he's breaking the tackle. But like I said, if y'all boys want more sauce on this defensive play right here, head over to the Patreon. Next, we're going to be going over one of my favorite zone defenses. So if my blitz is not getting there, or, I just want to change it up, I'm going to nickel 3-3 stack. And the play we're going to be going over is cover 3 drop. Now, the great thing about this play is there's many different ways to run it. So the first way, and the great thing about it, it looks like, we have 2 high safeties. So it looks like we could be in the 4, or he would never know until, those safeties rotate. But what I normally like to do when I run this defense is always blitz the linebacker that's opposite of the running back. So that's going to be that linebacker on the left. So go ahead and click on him, and then I click X, and then I flick my right stick down, and you see now he's blitzing, and then I use the middle linebacker, bring him down on the same side as the blitzing one, and I make sure I hover over that guard, and then once his ball is snapped, we're going to go ahead and run into him, then we're going to go ahead and back out, guard, whatever, and you see we end up, bro, I ain't going to lie, Sellers is a crazy quarterback to be going against for this. That boy's breaking every sack, but you see we're back there, and of course if you're playing Ultimate Team or anything like that, you'll probably have takedown, or he wouldn't break as many sacks. So let's go ahead and do this one more time. Also, like I said, cover 3, this is a match. So if you want to get out of it, go ahead and click triangle, flick up on that right stick so they boys could play zones instead of match coverage. Go ahead and run it, back out, and just go ahead and guard whatever. He throws it down, and we go ahead and get there for the easy stop. Next, we're going to be going over double mug. Yes, double mug is still one of the top defenses in the game and one of the most annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all boys one way to set this defense up. Just go ahead and bring the safety that's on the running back down and bring him down in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and click R1 to flick up on my right stick to go ahead and pass commit. And then if this running back release, we get some. If he doesn't, we're just going to go ahead and guard whoever. And you see we get the strip sack, and we also get the ball. So like I said, make sure you're still using mid blitz, because I promise y'all boys it still goes crazy. All right, y'all boys, so now we're going to be going over the formation dime 2-3 odd in a play is cover 4 quarters. We're going to go ahead and click on this play. Now for this, the most important thing is make sure your linebacker that's on the blitz is 5 yards back, because we're going to go ahead and put him over, kind of like that guard, the opposite guard. And then, like I said, so look, let me go ahead and show y'all boys what I mean. So if y'all be like, it's not working, it's not my fault. So if he's less than 5 yards, he's just going to go right back. So make sure he's, about 5 to 6 yards. And then, now he stays right there. You see he's behind the line. And then we're going to go ahead with the 3 rec. So the user we're going to be using, we're going to go ahead and bring him down over that guard. And then as soon as this play is snapped, we're going to run into the guard and run back out. Ooh, it didn't even let me run back out. But you see that looper, he comes free, but he has extenders. So boy. I don't think I could do South Carolina again for that. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. Show y'all boys again. And then cover 4 quarters is match. So we're going to go ahead and click triangle. And then let's go ahead and shade underneath this time. Let's go ahead and run it. Go ahead, run in, run back out. You see that loop coming free. Ooh, the running back, he picked it up. Usually he doesn't. But hey, that's it for this video, y'all boys. If y'all boys want all the setups, make sure y'all head over to the Patreon and let me know what y'all really need help with, what y'all want to see next video. Mar got y'all boys. It doesn't matter if it's defense, doesn't matter if it's offense. If y'all boys want me to take a look at something, I got y'all boys. But it's your boy Get Lamar, and I'm out.